Yes. Hi, everyone. A very good afternoon to all of you. Thanks, Priscilla, for that introduction. Uh, my name is Triton. I am the Vice President, Southeast Asia for Netcore Cloud. A little bit about Netcore Cloud. We are a SaaS company. We are a full-stack customer engagement platform. Fortunate enough to work with 6,500 plus brands globally. And what we've been able to do very well is to help these brands create those wow customer experiences. In fact, my topic today is hit the trifecta for customer experiences. And what I'll be taking through this is three important bets, three important hacks of how brands can create those customer experiences. Well, all of us would be aware or read about this that the average consumer today, the attention span, is lesser than even a goldfish for humans. You know why we have put this slide? This slide has been put here to tell you that we have paid for this 15-minute speaking slot. So please keep your attention for the whole duration of time. Anyways, keeping that aside, this is one of the major challenges which brands face today. And that is why creating those customer experiences, right, is becoming challenging day by day. Well, the three ideas that I have, the first one is interactive emails, contextual walkthroughs, and seamless discovery. This is how, I'll go in detail in each of these ideas, but this is how we think it is very trending today to get those attention and get those customer experiences working. Let me start with a video for interactive emails. As you would have seen in some of the examples that came up, right? Today, email is not as boring as it was. It is not only clicks and taking it to the landing pages or website or app, right? There's a lot of things where you can make it interactive within the email. So today, you don't have to depend on vanilla HTML, but you can make it very, very interactive by making consumers interact with you within the email itself. You don't have to do just first name personalization or maybe a date personalization. You can give them experiences within those emails. We are moving from third-party data. This is a very big discussion, right? Third-party data. So moving from third-party data to zero-party data. And very important, you move consumers from email delete to email delight. I have another video out here where we will talk of some use cases of how do you give those website experiences or app experiences within the email. Let's have a look at it. So this is an email which has come into the inbox. This is how it looks. Now you see that there is a rating or a survey that is happening within the email. You don't have to move anywhere. You don't have to go on any other site. It is happening here. You're collecting information, the gender information, the address information, and a lot of things right within the email. You can make it engaging by having games, like the number that is being chosen. You can have spin a wheel. You can have crosswords, multiple things right within the email. So it's all happening here. There's engagement happening within the email. You can have multiple choice questions, very rich, engaging data within the email. Well, as you see the examples out here, many things can happen. You can do transactions in emails. For airline companies, the flight searches could happen in emails. So very, very, very rich experience for your consumers, right within the email. As you read on top, you're creating magic in an email experience for your consumers. So this is interactive email, or AMP is the other word that we use for this. Latest technology. If you want to learn more, do drop by our booth. We can talk more about it. I will quickly move on to my second hack, contextual walkthroughs or contextual nudges. Well, the nudge economy or the nudge theory as a concept is an older one. Like Copenhagen solved the problem of the litter by putting those foot marks leading to a dustbin. Or we would have heard of footprints on the stairs, right, which nudge people to take the stairs rather than escalators, and many such things. Well, leading brands like Google and Amazon have converted this into digital nudges, where you see on an app, there's a search being done for Breaking Bad, right? And you can see that nudge coming out there, where they're promoting or talking about Netflix, Hulu, and others. This can be very contextual. If I come from Singapore, I'll see something different. If I come from Germany, I'll see something different. So those kind of things, which Google is already doing, here there is an overlay, or you're giving a contextual walkthrough, that how payments can be easily done using Google Pay, and so on and so forth. Well, some very interesting use cases, right, where this can be used. It can be used by brands to do an intelligent onboarding, for very good feature discovery and adoption. You can drive contextual engagement. You can drive very good experiences and a lot more things by using the nudge as a concept. And Netcore does this with a no code. And no code means no code. There is no worry of app releases that one has to wait for. It's a very agile product. And the time slot that I have today for this talk, 15 minutes, it is that much time when brands can go live with those use cases. Let me show you two of the things. So Airtel Payments Bank out here, right? If you see the video that is being played here, if someone launches the app, so this is to drive the Airtel Bank. It gives you a very good overlay and giving you the benefits of if you link your bank account, what is it that you will get. It takes you to a form. It tells you that this is just a 30-second effort. So by doing these small things, there was a 3x uplift in the payment bank's adoption. Then we have an example of Khata Book, which is an accounting app in India, in 13 different languages. So there, it is taking a contextual walkthrough, giving a tutorial of how easy it is to add stuff, how easy it is to add your contacts, how easily people can achieve this. You can see very nicely those things coming up, and it's like a guided tutorial within the app without any human intervention. Well, this has given Khata Book 26% uplift in users adding staff info. Excel Axiata, which we would all have heard, saw a 53% increase in feature adoption by using this no-code platform from Netcore. I will go into my third idea, which is seamless discovery, seamless product discovery. See, by discovery, we mean if you do the right amount of personalization, you can help consumers discover faster onto your digital touchpoints. Personalization sees an increase of 44%, right, in conversion rate. There are a lot of articles on personalization. I'm sure we all know the benefits of it. Let me take you through a video. So this is on the Uniqlo website. So if you see on the search, right, there is men's shorts, which is being typed, and there's only one shot that I can see out here. What is happening is the keyword short is getting recognized, and so things like short sleeve T-shirt or a short socks, is shown over here, which actually should not happen. If you go to the shorts in the category, there are a lot of options which they have on their website. This should have come over there, but instead it's not happening. Right? Let's take another example out here. So full sleeve shirts. Again, you don't get what you want. But if you go to their category and if you go to shirts, there are a lot of options which are there. So that should have actually shown the user. Let's see another example, which is the children T-shirt. Nothing. But if you just change that to the kids T-shirt, you see a lot of options again. One last example. If we type jackets, I mean, this is a spelling mistake. The C is not there. So if it's a spelling mistake, nothing shows up. There are a lot of jacket options again. So these are some of the examples. And in today's competitive scenario, right, this could mean loss of consumers, loss of opportunity. Because if I don't get what I want, I'm going to go to competition, right? I'm going to go to someone else. Let's see this example on this website now, Dillard's website, a very big US departmental store. So this is the first example where we put dress shirt. And you get a lot of option of dress shirt or men's shirt, right? That is there. Now, if we tweak it, we put it as a shirt dress. The system is smart enough to understand the difference, and it shows all the shirt dress for women. Right? So this is adding a context layer to search. It makes the search very smart. It gives the consumers what it requires. Now let's take another example of red long sleeveless dress. So it shows you all the long dresses, right? All the midi and maxis that are there, all sleeveless. It also takes into consideration colors which come close to red, right? There's a maroon, there's a winery, and a lot of things which gives consumers the options of what they're looking at. Let's put sleeve dress now and see. So the option changes real time, and it gives you all the sleeve dresses again that a consumer would want to. And this is changing real time on their website because of the context layer that could be there. Well, the next example that we will take is dresses for a cocktail party. Again, the system is quite smart enough to understand. It will show you all the party dresses that would be there. So it picks up those keywords, but very contextually for the consumers. The next example, if we put T-shirts. You see 7531 items which are there, right, on the website. Let's change it to tees. So you'll see that it changes, it shows you tees, but it's all that 7531 items which are there, right? So it understands T-shirts and tees are almost the same thing. And there are different ways in which you can put. Well, the last example, if I put the Cole Haan sneakers with a spelling mistake, again, the system understands that that is a spelling mistake. It's taken the wrong spelling, but it is showing all sneakers out here. So this gives a lot of opportunities and gives a very good experience to the consumers. Well, and if brands can utilize this and put the omni-channel experience across, like an exit intent pop-up when someone is leaving the website, based on the behavior, if you show them very good exit intent, maybe offers, maybe those 4 or 5 options which they were searching or looking at, there's a high propensity they'll remain back onto the website. If you can have product recommendation widgets on the home pages, best arrivals, best for you kind of, and it's again, very relevant to the user who's there. If you add your product listing pages and make it very, very relevant again with very personalized to the consumer who's there. Not only there, but then you use your communication channel, your emails, SMS, push notifications that are happening, again, very, very personalized and very relevant. You have a personalized boutique page for your consumer. So if you can build this kind of a personalized journey, I'm sure consumers will get a wow factor every time they come on your website, every time they come on your app. Same thing can be done on the app as well. A very good example of one data, in this case, the child's birth date, right? If that is known, you can build a journey across as the child grows, the different stages of the growth of a child. You can give parenting tips very, very smartly. Just one data, the child's birth date, and you can do so many things to give a wow experience. Well, that brings me to the end of my session. This is a full stack that Netcore can provide. If you want to know more, do come up. Our booth is right outside, booth number 6. If you have any questions, feel free to drop by, ask me. We can clarify a lot of things. Yeah, that's it that I have. Thank you so much for being a patient and a good one.
Thank you, Triton. That was indeed insightful. And yes, if you want to visit Netcore's booth, it's right in front of here. If you exit this door, you can see their booth.